This should be kind of interesting. As Shelley mentioned, she's got 2 Oscars, 100 pictures. This next young lady is a very attractive young actress.
Very skinny.
Who is in Hollywood Nights. She's in a picture called Charlie Chan, The Curse of the Dragon Lady with Angie Dickinson and Peter Ustinov. This is her first appearance. Would you welcome, please, Michelle Pfeiffer. Now, don't tell me you don't. Women never get tired of that, do they?
I don't.
No. You're a very pretty young lady.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I suppose that's a common...
You're a very handsome man.
Thank you. What are you doing tonight? No, that's a silly thing.
She's coming to my party.
Are you going to Shelley's party?
Yeah, sure she is.
I didn't get an invitation. But I'll be
got an invitation.
Yeah. You've only been acting now for a couple of years?
Yeah, I've been working for about 2 years. I've been...
Somebody told me you were a box girl at Vaughn's Market.
Yes.
True?
True.
Oh, that sounds like a Hollywood script. I mean...
It sort of does. I was boxing groceries at Vaughn's, and then I was promoted to checker. And one day I said, what am I doing here? And,
Once you've reached checker, that's just about... it's hard to follow that.
Yeah,
But somebody had to come in and say, hey, you ought to be in pictures or something. Did it happen like that?
Actually, it was my hairdresser. He kept saying, why don't you do this? And I go, no.
Yeah.
So I was, again, the old fear of failure type thing, and what are people going to think of me? So finally, I threw that away, and I said, what do you want to do and not what everybody else wants you to do? And acting was it. And so I said, okay, I have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
But that's a nice dream, but all of a sudden in 2 years, you've been in a couple of motion pictures.
Yeah. I knew absolutely nobody in the business.
Right.
I grew up in Orange County.
Right.
I knew nothing about the business, and I got out the Yellow Pages, and I looked up one of the models.
The Yellow Pages?
The Yellow Pages. Yeah.
I got an agent that way once. Remember? Yes. And you went to a modeling agency?
Well, I called the guy on the phone, and I said, this is what I want to do. I don't have any money to go through your school. I don't have any money to pay for pictures. I don't want to sign any contracts with you, and how do I go about doing this? We did a test shoot, and... no, I didn't.
No.
And he was really a very nice man. Yeah, because at the point, you know, I really look back and I think I've been very fortunate because I was very naive, and I could have been taken advantage of many times.
You certainly can.
Yeah. And I think it happens a lot.
Tonight may be the first time that you're taken advantage of. No.
By who?
I don't know. But were your parents a little leery about you marching into Hollywood?
Yes.
You know,
yeah,
as you say, sometimes it gets a little reputation of being very tough, and it is a tough business.
I certainly had their support. Once they knew, I mean, this is really what I wanted to do.
Right.
Once they knew that, I definitely had their support 100%, but they were very leery, and they worried about me.
Yeah.
And I think they probably still do, you know.
Now, you've made a couple of pictures already.
Uh-huh. I just finished Charlie Chan in The Curse of the Dragon Queen. Right. With Angie, she's been on here quite a lot talking about it, and Peter Ustinov and Richard Hatch, and wonderful cast.
Right.
And I had a really good time doing it.
Yeah.
I had a wonderful time.
You got something else coming up now soon?
I have a film that might be released this fall called Falling in Love Again with Susanna York and Elliot Gould.
Right.
That means I'm running out of time.
Well, see how right away you pick this up?
I watch you every night.
You do?
Yes, I know the little bells. And
you watch the show?
Every single night.
Oh, come on.
No, really. My girlfriend and I get dressed to go to the disco. We look at each other and say, do you really want to go? No. Take off, wash the face, make popcorn, and watch Johnny Carson.
Hey, yeah, sounds fun. Maybe we can do that tonight.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope you come back with us again. We have a little more time. You're really refreshing.
Well, you'll see each other later tonight at my party.
Possibly. #1 bestseller? Shelley, also known as Shirley. Sam is going to be honored by the Friars Club, the show business organization, on November 24th with its highest award called the Life Achievement Award, which you richly deserve, and a lot of us will be there for that. That's remarkable. Tom Dreesen was supposed to be with us tonight.
Not.
What?
He's not going to be with us.
No, of course he's not going to be because we're out of time, but he's going to be with you at the Hilton on August the 4th, and he's going to be touring for a couple of months. Then he'll be back here with us. And is there anybody I left out? Thank you, Sam, very much. Thank Bert for dropping in. I want to thank my mother, my cousin, and all the people who... No, that's the award show. Thank you very much.